from Huntington Bank Stadium. Today, a Big Ten clash, and you know when you square off against a conference opponent, the blood boils a little hotter. It's the Michigan State Spartans and the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Ollie Rowe.
The Golden Gophers have one of the most unique on-campus stadiums in college sports. Formerly playing in the Vikings home field, now back on campus, Huntington Bank Stadium has brought that college spirit back to Minnesota. Back to you.
Ollie, thank you. The Spartans headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. The give is to Taylor. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Runs first down, and the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, you can get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They give it to him again. Turning it on! Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Turner. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. Looking for a man. It's Lindsey. Throws for the tight end. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the 3rd down.
Well, the quarterback's throwing from the pocket. He's trying to fit that football into a real small window down the middle of the field, and the defender's hit was able to jar the ball loose from the receiver. Great job.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. Complete on the comeback. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Taylor has it. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a 1st down.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
The Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Making the adjustment on the play. They'll go to the counter. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. Left side is Helms. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
So many playmakers, so much speed in college football, so many big plays after the catch. Not in this instance. The defense did a great job reacting to the throw, getting there in a hurry, and making sure he didn't get any yards after that catch.
2nd and long here. Keeps it moving, it's Edwards. Works ahead for a couple, they'll stop him at the 27.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Ball's up to 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down.
Coaches look at this stat every single football game. How do you execute on 3rd down? And a lot of times, man, it's about being in position and making plays, and that's exactly what he did. The right spot, breaking on the football, being physical, setting the tone in this football game.
The Golden Gophers will start this drive. The offense looks ready to roll. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They're testing the right side here. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
Defensively, with all the space now in spread football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why defenses have to swarm to the football, get multiple guys there. That's your best chance to not have broken tackles.
Back to throw, it's Lindsey. Fighting off the defender. Runs through a man. He might have space. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game. But when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the delay, it's Turner. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Right side, it's Tracy. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down. Throw him to the spot, and that's exactly what he did to pick up the first down.
And that's so many hours of doing this together. You know exactly when he's going to break on that out route. You know what kind of speed he has because you've thrown it so many times. Nice rhythm and timing, and you could tell that was experience between receiver and quarterback.
And the Golden Gophers look to keep this drive humming. On the RPO, got it. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You could tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react, come up, get the wide receiver on the ground. He goes nowhere.
To the air, it's Lindsey. Fires left. Finds his man. It's Helms. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. We reach the break. It's Minnesota holding the lead as we get a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Run in the red zone, it's Taylor. Knocked down immediately.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Second down, gonna throw it. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be third down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this third and long from the 20. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Yeah, and the defensive lineman, you know, third and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on third down.
Right down the boulevard. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. On the run, it's Edwards. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. From the gun, looking for a man. Escapes the pressure going right. He's going to take off. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37.
QB's got to be able to play on so many different levels. They got to read coverages, know the snap count, know what everybody's doing, and then does a great job at the end making something out of nothing, making a positive play, picking up a new set of downs, a new set of problems for this defense.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Now he's looking to throw it. Look out! Going over the top. And he's got it inside the 35. And the Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Out wide right, it's Edwards. Could not make his way to the corner.
And that's a really good job by the defense understanding leverage. I can't let that fast sucker get outside of me towards the sidelines. Nice job expanding with him and then going and making a tackle. One of the hardest things to do in football is tackle guys in the open field. Great job going and getting him on the ground.
And guys, that completion might have helped the old confidence, but it didn't help the down and distance. 2nd and 10 here. In traffic, it's Edwards. Makes a man miss. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a 1st down.
Running backs are wide receivers. They do such a great job nowadays out of the backfield. All you got to do, dump it to him. Get it to him quick, and he'll make the rest happen with his running back skills. But they do so much work with wide receivers in practice that they basically have become wide receivers now.
Right side, it's Edwards. Makes the grab, down immediately, he picks up a few.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys, he saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with them. And yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
Keeps it himself. Quarterback keep. Might have a chance. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Spartans.
And how about it? They change up the option look, run the option, but the receiver is the pitch man. And when he gets it, he does what he does best. Turn the afterburners on and takes it to the house.
Number 37, set to kick this one away.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Minnesota's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
Man, I think they'll...
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
What a great play by the defensive tackle. Look, sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength. They push linemen back in the pocket, collapse it, and come away with the sack.
The Golden Gophers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down.
Wide 53! Wide 53! Spear!
Dropping back, it's Lindsey. Looking to the big tight end. Out wide right, it's Helms. Caught, and he's got room. At the 20. Minnesota. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Michigan State's offense heads out, ready to go to work. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
Fires to the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't hang on to the ball. He had it right in his chest, and it'll be fourth down. The Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Quarterback changing the play. They'll run the counter. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play.
So as a defensive guy, they line up in a formation. You know they're heavy on one side. And then all of a sudden, boom, two guys pull, and they go the other direction. So you can't really load up and play that. That counter keeps you off balance as a defense and makes you really be honest.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to throw. It's Lindsey. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Well, it's been a tough day for this defense so far, guys, especially against the pass. They haven't been able to force that many incompletions. They've already allowed 2 TD passes. They need more plays like that, and they got to be able to put it back-to-back to gain some confidence defensively.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll get him down after a solid return. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Snap on first down, wants to throw. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
I love the attitude by this team now. You just got a critical takeaway. You're set up in amazing field position down in the red zone. Take a shot. Go right now. Throw it. Don't even wait. There's zero hesitation. Force the defense on the very first play of the drive to have to step up. And the defense did exactly that. If you're on offense here, I don't know. I'd just throw it again.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
3rd and long right here. From the gun, wants to pass. Right side, it's Edwards. Snags it, and he's open. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal.
And we always go back and we look like, what was the play of the game? Those moments that were so big, that was huge for this offense, man. Already trailing in the football game, 3rd down and long situation to get that conversion and now get 1st and goal.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Michigan State. The AT unit on the field. And after the extra point, they're down 4, 17-13. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
Number 37, set to advance on the football.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's able to work his way on the return up to the 23 before he steps out of bounds. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. Unloads to the wideout. Out wide left, it's Tracy. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
Well, after that completion on the corner route, it'll be interesting to see if later in the game the offensive coordinator tries to set the defense up by showing them the same pre-snap look, but this time sending the receiver to the middle of the field.
Fresh center downs going to the air. Rush right in his face. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Can hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Quarterback just couldn't quite find the range on the last play. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got him downfield. He's loose. The 10. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. It's 24-13. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish the drive with a 64-yard scoring toss. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Fresh set of downs going up top. Looking left. Pulls it in. It's Moore. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Now Michigan State wants to stop the clock. It's their second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And the Spartans, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Drops back on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Out wide right, it's Collier. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. The Spartans headed quickly to the line. Wants to throw on first. Rushes on. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. Now the Spartans calling their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Fires to the wideout. Left side, it's McCray. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Just enough time to get off one more snap. From the red zone, looking for a space. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. So the first half has come to a close. We'll take a break and head over to the halftime show. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so much.
Ball is loose. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls.
An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion. Now 2nd and 2. Pulls it. He'll pitch it. Got a little space. There he goes. He's at the 40. The 20. Touchdown, Spartans. You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby. Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. So after watching their defense immediately give up a touchdown drive here in the third quarter, they'll try to answer here. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Keep it on the ground. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Got him on the RPO. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And this is the beauty of getting in these 3rd down and manageable situations. It makes it so much easier for an offense. Now you can run your RPO game, and everybody has to respect that run. I read it. He reads it correctly, spits it out on the perimeter right now. Your guy does the rest of the work. Nice 3rd down execution.
And the Golden Gophers have it with a 1st and 10. Draw play, it's Turner. He's stopping behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, it's Lindsey. And he avoids the sack.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up 4th down, they only have a 1-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Here comes the Spartans offense, ready to go to work. They close the gap on their last drive. Now an opportunity to take the lead if they can score here. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
Gonna run it. It's Edwards. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the 1st down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
All right, this offense needs to come up with a solution for this defensive end because he is a problem. They have got to find a way to help out the offensive tackle, prevent this guy from getting to the quarterback.
And the Spartans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down to the air. Looking for a big play. A full dive to haul that one in.
And a big gain on the play. That's a 1st down for the offense.
Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Fresh set of downs going up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Moore. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And a lot of times in football, man, the short memory, we usually talk about the quarterback. But sometimes it's the running back who puts it on the deck. Sometimes it's your playmaker out wide who puts the ball on the deck. But that doesn't mean you abandon him. You come back to him, let him make plays. Nice job making the catch. And I still expect him to be a big part of this football game.
He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
And how about this drive? Like, this offense, just the composure, backed up inside your own 10, a little bit nervous to start, and then you come out, put some plays together, put an explosive play on paper right there, and now set up.
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Smarty. An epic comeback. They'll talk about this one forever if they can hold on, but they're on top right now. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing, for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity for this offense. On the option. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Defense trying to take it back.
And that one stings for this offense, man, because your defense just gave up points. They grabbed the momentum. You're trying to go get it back. And what do? You cough the football up, put your defense right back on the field. They got to answer the bell this time. Last time they gave up points. This time they're going to need to go bail you out and make you look good.
Great place to start for this offense. Oh, pressure's coming. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
They'll move the wide receiver. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Well, the offense is trying to go bootleg play action that time, but it had no chance because the defensive end won so quickly at the line of scrimmage. He was able to get in the backfield. He smothered the quarterback so fast for a sack.
And guys, they really need to make something happen on this third and long. Timeout taken by the Spartans, their first of 3. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on third and long. The Gophers will take their first timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on third and long. Now hits it, it's Edwards. They make the tackle, and it's short of the marker. It'll be fourth down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. Absolute shame. Missed it. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. Right side, it's Turner. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Golden Gophers can really attack on this second and short. Quick give, it's Turner. Just smothered on the play.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Sends it back in motion. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Finds him out of the backfield. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. And the Golden Gophers line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Punt is in the air. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Fresh center downs going to the air. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
We'll see if they can dial up one that works this time on 2nd down from the 14. The throw on 2nd down, and they need a lot. Got it in the middle. It's Collier. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan State has the lead. And we've reached the end of the 3rd, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Oh, you could just feel it. He wanted to make that a big return, but his offense will come out and take over at the 44. The Golden Gophers will start this drive. The offense looks ready to roll. What a costly mistake, and what a big play by the defense to get the football back on the interception. And now this offense can drive down and take the lead. Hit and dropped in his tracks. It'll be a loss of 6. That defender reacted immediately when he saw the play and just set his hair on fire toward the ball carrier.
And you got to see those plays. Those plays are very fast. It happens quick. There's no fake to a toss. It's pitching down the outside, trying to get to the wide side of the field. Great job by the defense. You got to set those edges by the defensive end, and everybody fly to the football.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Lindsey. Caught behind the line. It's Taylor. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Screen pass just not working there. And you figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
And that 2nd down completion was anything but helpful. Threw it in reverse, and now it's 3rd and long. Changing the routes with his receivers. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, Get your feet set at the sticks. Understand that quarterback's got to be rushed. Get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Looking to throw. Unloads it left. Open on the left side is Smith. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Spartans peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Shoots it to the left. Makes the grab, it's Moore. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45.
This is so interesting right now, watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on deep.
Makes the grab in their space. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw again. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Minnesota's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. What a costly mistake and what a big play by the defense to get the football back on the interception, and now this offense can drive down and take the lead. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again. Get it to the running back. Try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's Lindsey. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Spartan. Took it all the way back to the house. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. So getting the ball back on that interception at least gives us a chance to have a finish in this one. Out wide right, it's Hayes. just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35.
And this offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you...
And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And a big return here as they finally get him down inside the 20. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Trying to run, it's Edwards.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
Might as well run him again. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Well, there's not a lot of mystery what you're going to do on offense at this point of the game. With the lead late, you're just going to lean on your star running back. This is a guy who is going to play on Sundays at the next level. Just keep giving him the football and just let him take this thing over.
Selling the fake. Spits it out to the back. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a fourth down.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
And he missed it. No good. Lead is still in double digits, but missed a chance to make it bigger.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Sells to run, looking to pass. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Dealing with a 2nd and 10 from the 20. Looking to throw, it's Lindsey. Here comes the heat. Blasted as he lets it go. Just barely got rid of it. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the right. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit, because even down to the last seconds in this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
After being stopped there on 4th down, this game's pretty much over. They were going to have to go down in a 2-minute situation and put at least 7 up on the board. They couldn't get it done. Things just haven't gone their way. It's been that type of day today. They're going to leave the stadium with the loss.
They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, dude, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.